Here's something that might just predict your next Oscar obsession. The 50th Toronto International Film Festival has crowned its People's Choice Award winner, and film industry insiders are already buzzing about what this could mean for Hollywood's biggest night. Chloé Zhao's emotionally gripping Hamnet has claimed the coveted top prize at TIFF's recently concluded festival. This historical drama, featuring powerhouse performances from Jessie Buckley and Paul Mescal, managed to capture audience hearts in a way that could very well translate to Academy Award gold. But here's where it gets particularly interesting. Guillermo del Toro's highly anticipated Frankenstein secured the first runner-up position, while Rian Johnson's latest mystery installment, Wake Up Dead Man, a Knives Out mystery, rounded out the top three as second runner-up. What makes this victory especially noteworthy? Focus Features is backing Hamnet, while Netflix is throwing its considerable weight behind both runner-up films. This creates a fascinating David versus Goliath scenario in the streaming versus theatrical distribution battle that's reshaping Hollywood. The festival also introduced a brand new category this year, the International People's Choice Award, which went to Park Chan-wook's intriguingly titled No Other Choice. Meanwhile, Barry Averich's documentary, The Road Between Us, The Ultimate Rescue, claimed the documentary category winner's crown. Now, here's the part most people don't realize about TIFF's People's Choice Award. It's been operating as an unofficial Oscar crystal ball since 1978, and its track record is genuinely impressive. Festival audiences have consistently identified future Best Picture winners, including Nomadland, Green Book, 12 Years a Slave, The King's Speech, Slumdog Millionaire, American Beauty, and the classic Chariots of Fire. Even when films don't claim the ultimate Oscar prize, they frequently earn nominations. Just look at last year's winner, American Fiction, or previous honorees like The Fabelmans, Belfast, Jojo Rabbit, and La La Land. But here's where it gets controversial. Last year's surprise TIFF winner, The Life of Chuck, had absolutely no distribution deal in place when it won. Neon eventually picked it up and released it this summer, making it Oscar eligible for this year's ceremony. This raises a provocative question about whether audience choice truly reflects industry merit, or if savvy marketing and distribution strategies ultimately matter more. Speaking of last year's results, both the first runner-up, Emilia Perez, and second runner-up, Anora, went on to accumulate an astounding 19 Oscar nominations combined. Both earned Best Picture nods, with Anora ultimately taking home the Golden Statue. This pattern suggests that even the runner-up positions at TIFF carry significant predictive weight. Hamnet represents something particularly special for director Chloé Zhao. It marks her second People's Choice Award triumph at TIFF, following her previous win with Nomadland in 2020, which subsequently captured the Best Picture Oscar. The film, co-written, co-edited, and directed by Zhao, draws from Maggie O'Farrell's acclaimed 2020 novel and made its initial debut at the Telluride Film Festival before its international premiere at TIFF. Film enthusiasts won't have to wait long to experience this potential Oscar contender themselves. Focus Features has strategically planned a limited Thanksgiving release on November 27th. For those keeping track of all the winners from this milestone 50th TIFF celebration, here's the complete breakdown. The People's Choice Award went to Hamnet, directed by Chloé Zhao, with Frankenstein by Guillermo del Toro as first runner-up, and Wake Up Dead Man, a Knives Out mystery by Rian Johnson as second runner-up. The newly established International People's Choice Award recognized No Other Choice, directed by Park Chan-wook, followed by Sentimental Value from Joachim Trier and Homebound by Neeraj Gaiwan. In the documentary category, The Road Between Us, The Ultimate Rescue by Barry Averich claimed victory, with Epic, Elvis Presley in Concert by Baz Luhrmann, and You Had to Be There, How the Toronto Godspell Ignited the Comedy Revolution by Nick Davis, following as runner-ups. The Midnight Madness category saw Nirvana the Band, The Show the Movie by Matt Johnson take the top spot, ahead of Obsession by Curry Barker and The Furious by Kenji Tanigaki. Various Shortcuts Awards recognized international, Canadian, and animated excellence, while special recognition went to films like Forastera with the Fi Presi Prize and In Search of the Sky Vermocht with the NetPack Award. Canadian cinema was celebrated through the Best Canadian Discovery Award for Blue Heron and the Best Canadian Feature Film Award for Uiksering Itera, Wrong Husband. The Platform Award honored to the victory from Ukraine and Lithuania. So here's the million-dollar question that has film buffs and industry professionals debating. Will Hamnet follow in the footsteps of its TIFF predecessors and claim Oscar glory? Or will this be the year that breaks the festival's remarkable predictive streak? And perhaps more intriguingly, in an era where streaming platforms are increasingly dominating awards conversations, does a theatrical release still carry the same weight with Academy voters? What do you think? Is TIFF's People's Choice Award still the reliable Oscar predictor it once was? Or has the changing landscape of film distribution and consumption altered its significance? The next few months leading up to the Academy Awards will certainly provide some fascinating answers.